Not only is this my very first video talking about Helldivers, but it's also my first ever Salt video, so hopefully I don't screw this up. And I know I'm also very much late to this conversation, but I could care less because I still want to make a video about it anyways. Hey guys, Mustang here, and today I'm going to be discussing Helldivers, as well as some Helldivers related Salt. So for those of you guys who are unaware, Helldivers 2 was announced to be coming over to Xbox last July, with a trailer dropping showing gameplay as well as the Xbox logo appearing on the Helldivers end screen. Later, a few weeks ago, they released another promotional trailer for the new port, and they even added a little tease at the end of the potential for a Halo ODST crossover for Helldivers. I'm going to show you a quick clip of it right now. And just a few days ago, Helldivers released yet another trailer. This time, they fully promoted their new Warbond update. A full ODST Warbond complete with armor and weapons, as well as even an alteration for the main ground vehicle for Helldivers, turning it into the classic Halo Warthog. I'm going to show you a brief clip, a few brief clips actually, of the trailer right now. Now, as you saw from both clips, they basically parried portions of the Halo 3 ODST reveal trailer and the opening text scroll for this new trailer. And although you can't exactly hear it in my voice, I have been extremely fucking hyped for this port. And it's not just me who's excited for Helldivers 2 coming over to Xbox. Thousands of Xbox and PlayStation players are also hyped about this. I've been on Twitter and some of the old ODST trailers on YouTube and heard people saying how hyped they are for this game, with even YouTube comments on some of the old ODST trailers asking people, anyone else here after seeing the Helldivers 2 trailer? And that was like those are like 2 or 3 days ago at this point, showing that there's a lot of hype within not just PlayStation or PC, but also especially the Xbox community on how excited they are. Even the Halo fans are excited about this. The main reason that there are so many Halo fans and Xbox fans excited about this is because this is the closest thing we'll ever get to a second Halo ODST game. There have been like reports and rumors about ODST game spin-offs being pitched at 343 Xbox and Microsoft, but they've all been turned down for reasons unknown. Even I don't know why. So we are very much excited for this game to be coming over to Xbox. However, not everybody is excited about this game coming over to Xbox, particularly one very small but very loud and annoying minority within the PlayStation fan base are very much displeased with Helldivers 2 coming over to Xbox, and they are the PlayStation fanboys. Now, ever since Helldivers 2 was first announced back in July, the PlayStation fanboys have been absolutely livid, with a bunch of comments on Twitter and even some content on YouTube of them being absolutely pissed off about this, saying that Helldivers 2 going over to Xbox has devalued the PlayStation 5 and have even called for like PlayStation players to do like friendly fire in Helldivers 2, which is honestly insane. Some have even stated that they're not going to be buying PS6 consoles in the next generation because of this, because their exclusives are going over to Xbox and PC. Now, I'm going to show you guys a few clips from Joe from Seattle's and Gar of the Rage's own videos talking about the Helldivers 2 Halo crossover and the PlayStation fanboys' own reactions and comments about it. Just basically their general meltdowns. And then I'll give my own opinions and thoughts about those meltdowns.
Doug Fahrenheit says, "Go fuck yourselves. What garbage is this? This isn't PlayStation anymore. It's absolute garbage. It's ruining the brand by putting in characters from other brands that are even more garbage. Keep doing this and people will abandon." Eric says, "Eat shit, traders." At Carries Torres says, "By following Microsoft's lead, your console and games are already losing value."
This actually makes me not to want to buy the game now. It looks bad. Joem Alphazian Winston says, "It insults to PlayStation console owners and fans. It's not like they want PlayStation to buy Xbox, which already lost the war. No point in getting a PS5 or PSX in the future. Nintendo won it because of exclusives." Forbidden Herb says, "You all think console wars is over. LMAO, the PS5 has turned to a pile of dog shit compared to Xbox. Now I'm turning to Xbox next-gen console. PlayStation shot all over my experience, but none of you can fucking admit it. You all think it's a great console, lying to yourselves."
So as you saw from a few of those clips, quite a few PlayStation fanboys are really not happy about Helldivers 2 going over to Xbox, and are especially not happy about Helldivers and Halo having a crossover. Now, I'm not going to be able to go over all of them because I don't really think I have the time, and that's just way too much console fanboy brain for me to handle, but I will discuss a few of those tweets that Joe and Gara read in their videos. So, in one of the tweets that Gara read on his video, the guy in it, who we're going to call Sherwin, says in one of his sentences that it's like they want PlayStation fans to buy Xbox, which already lost the war, and even calls Helldivers 2 going over to Xbox an insult to PlayStation console owners and fans. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure what to say to that at the moment. Just give me some time to think right now. So, I've always known that PlayStation fanboys say the dumbest things, and they just give you like a very big brain fart as to why they said that, or how they even articulated it, the sentence in their like tweets and stuff, but that was just, I kind of spaced out for a moment at how bad that take was. Now, this jackass thinks PlayStation wants their console owners and fans to start buying Xbox consoles. Well, that's clearly not the case, because it's not like Helldivers 2 is being removed from PlayStation. It's still on PlayStation, it's just being ported over to other platforms like Xbox and PC, and possibly even Nintendo Switch, though in Gara's video he said he basically said that's unlikely to happen because Helldivers 2 would likely explode a Nintendo Switch 2. Next is Toros from Joe's video, who basically said that the PlayStation 5 has lost its value because of the Helldivers Halo collab, which is an argument I have seen numerous times over these past couple of years since I've been watching Salt content. Now, PlayStation fanboys have used this same argument constantly for months, if not more than a year now, that the PS5 is losing its value because PlayStation and Sony are porting their games over to PC and onto Xbox, even though that is not the case. Because they're thinking that PlayStation no longer cares or caters to them specifically, and yes, PlayStation does not cater to the fanboys. They are trying to cater to their core fan base, but they're also trying to do one thing, and that is to make money, which is the goal of every single major publisher and corporation, is to make money. That is why Xbox has been going third party, and right now PlayStation is also trying to go third party because they're trying to chase the money. In fact, certain PlayStation fanboys, such as Reforged Gaming, have tried to peddle on about how porting games over to other platforms and going third party is bad for consumers, and that it's better to just buy something like a PS5 or PS5 Pro just so you can play the exclusive on there, which is honestly a very dogshit take, because most people aren't willing to cough up $500 to $1,000 just to play on one game, one or two games in fact, on a plastic box. Last but not least, Mike G from Gara's video basically says that he refuses to buy Helldivers 2 because now it looks bad because of the Helldivers Halo crossover with the ODST Warbond, which is an absolutely stupid take, because he thinks since now Halo and Helldivers are having a crossover, that it's actually bad, which is clearly not the case. If you want a bad crossover that makes no sense and is straight up dog shit, look at all the crossovers Call of Duty has been doing for the past 3 or 4 years now, with other franchises being in their stores. I mean, let's say Helldivers decided to do a crossover with, let's say, My Little Pony. That would kill everybody's interest in the game, and the game would pretty much just die within hours, if not days, of that crossover either A, being announced, or B, releasing, like shadow dropping or something. People would lose interest in that almost immediately because it just makes no sense and is completely stupid. However, the reason why there are so many people excited for a Helldivers Halo crossover is because not only it doesn't actually make sense, but it's something that a lot of people had been imagining since Helldivers first released last year. All in all, I am very much excited for Helldivers 2 coming over to Xbox, especially with this new Halo ODST Warbond that is releasing alongside, and I cannot wait to jump in and start blasting down some alien bugs and robots. And to all those PlayStation fanboys who are extremely angry about this, go ahead and keep coping, because PlayStation is not done going third party. Because I'm willing to bet that they will be bringing over the likes of God of War, Last of Us, and hopefully even Spider-Man to Xbox as well in the near future. And before I close out today's video, I just want to quickly promote my Wattpad account. You see, I'm a fanfiction writer over on Wattpad. I have a handful of stories that are either complete or currently ongoing over on my Wattpad. It's primarily all fanfiction, such as Pokemon and Star Wars right now, and I'm currently working on far more fanfics behind the scenes, including a Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies rewrite fanfic as well. So if you guys are interested, go over to Wattpad, search up either one of my stories, or even my username on there, P51Mustang03, the same as here on YouTube, and you can go ahead and read through some of my fanfics, and let me know what you think in the comments of each chapter, as well as the Conversations tab on my profile. And that is all the content I have for you guys today. Please leave a like, a dislike, comment, and subscribe. That'll tell me that you're interested in my content and want to see more of it, which will allow me to continue to improve on the quality of my content as I make more and more videos. And also, if you're wondering why the lighting in my room is always like changing throughout the video, it's because I started this video late last night, but is only finishing up this evening due to a lack of sleep, as well as stuff I needed to do, like eating and sleeping and more. But that's about it for today, so I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.